go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a dart to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Powers through. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Grab down the middle. It's Porton. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Has the 1st down and more. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Lacy. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point is up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long at 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. To throw, it's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that...
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. They're going to run it here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Murphy. Caught over the middle, it's Lacy. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Haas. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Nice grab. It's Lacy.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 1-possession game.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid. Let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. On the move now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a two-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That completion sets up a third down play. To the air, it's Murphy. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
QB keeps it himself.
That's when you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. Handoff running right. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Moves out of the pocket. Football's loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Catch made on the out route. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there from the stop.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Murphy. He finds the running back in the flat. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and it falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be stopped.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now a crucial PAT attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab near the sticks. It's Haas. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Murphy. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare. From an excellent wide receiver. He's up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
The offense comes up on third and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. And this pass is caught, brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job for the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
give your kicker a chance to put 3 into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. QB to the tight end for a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Escapes the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
On the run, it's Lacy. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Murphy. Looking for 6. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
Next is the score. Ole Miss 34, Clemson 28.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Sack sets up second down. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third and long in obvious four-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Contact as he threw it. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.